Jessica, and today I have my newest installment of my Everyday Makeup Drawer series, which I have a whole playlist of these videos. If you end up liking this, or if you know you already like them, definitely check it out because I've done quite a few of these. But basically, this is kind of where I shop my stash, as a lot of people call it here on YouTube, and look through my collection, pick out products that either are brand new that I need to try out, or they're ones that I love that I just use every day, so I want to keep them in one drawer where I can see them all. Or they're products that maybe I've forgotten about in my collection that I feel like need to see some more love and some more use. So that's what you'll find in this drawer. I change it all the time because I want to. I want to be using a lot of different products and trying them out to be able to review here on my channel. So hopefully this is fun, and here we go. Okay, so this is what I've got currently in here. The containers I'm using, I finally found smaller containers at the Dollar Tree. I could not believe it because most of the containers I have bought have been way more expensive. These right here from like the Container Store or Bed Bath & Beyond, and they're like $5 or $6 or something like that. And these are $1, so I was so excited about that. But other than that, these three sizes are from the Dollar Tree. This one's from, I think, Bed Bath & Beyond, and then there's nothing holding those. So let's go ahead and begin. Let's start back here. So back here I've got this e.l.f. HD Mattifying Balm, and this is something that e.l.f. recently sent me, and I don't know. I haven't really used yet. It certainly has that silicone, that mattifying feeling to it, but right now I'm kind of trying to soak up as much moisture as I can in my skin, so I don't want to really use anything that's too mattifying because my skin is already really dry. So this might be better for me in the summertime, but right now it's not ideal. Under here, this is a product I'm just trying to, I don't know, I can't remember how I feel about it. It's a Palladio Wet n Dry foundation, and I think it's a little bit too dark for me right now. And I don't know. I remember liking it, I think, but it's been so long. I'm wondering if it's even any good anymore. It has been quite some time. It's got this really kind of bizarre sponge in the back. Not bizarre, but it's a sponge, and it's got like room to breathe, if you will, through these grates, but even still, I don't know. So I'm going to try this a few more times and see if I like it. I'm going to be decluttering a lot as we go, so this might be something that eventually leaves. We'll see. This is something I'm trying out as well. It's the e.l.f. Trio that they sent me, and it's got the highlighter, blush, and bronzer. The blush is beautiful. It certainly got this really orangey gold type color to it. The highlighter is, I mean, they're crazy pigmented, but the bronzer is this, I don't know. I remember not really liking the bronzer. The highlighter is also a lot, but I don't know. I need to try it some more because I really haven't given it a fair shot. The next thing in here is this Tarte blush in Blushing Bride, and I pulled this out because it's so perfect for winter. I just think it is the most beautiful berry color. It does have some shimmer to it, but I think it's just really pretty. Oh, I love it. I'm wearing it today, actually. In the intro to this video, I was wearing it. This is a newer purchase of mine, Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder in Medium, and it really is, I get it. I get the hype behind it because it's such a beautiful taupe color that it works so well for contouring. Because, you know, I think a lot of us use bronzer for contouring purposes, but you know, it ends up looking muddy and orange or shimmery, which is not, you know, it's not supposed to be used that way anyway, necessarily. So this is, and it is so beautiful and worth every penny, and when I run out of this, I will probably buy it again. I will buy it again. This I pulled out just for the holidays. It's the Benefit High Beam, and it's just, if you don't know what it is, it's looks like almost nail polish, and it's just this really pretty highlighting cream or liquid. And what I do is I'll put a little bit on my hand here, and then I'll stipple my brush into it and then stipple it onto my cheekbones. It's just so beautiful during the holidays when you want that shimmery, glowy look. I just love this. And I've had this for like over a year, and it hasn't gotten weird or separated or anything like that. What else? Oh, this is the C.O. Bigelow My Favorite Night Balm. I'm still trying to decide how I feel about this. I bought the My Favorite Lip Balm that you use during the day, and I bought this one as well. And this one, I can't, something's been drying my lips out, but I haven't used this religiously, so I don't know if this was it or not. But I need to figure it out, so I don't really know how I feel about that yet. Over here, I've got the Urban Decay B6 setting spray that I bought a while ago, haven't used much, so I'm trying to make myself use this before I do my makeup and at night to see how I like it, but because I just haven't used it. It's just been sitting in my collection. This is a product I'm using up. It's the Rimmel Match Perfection. I have it in 125 Fair. When I had originally tried to get rid of this a long time ago, and I didn't. And I'm so glad I didn't, because even though I hate the applicator, it gets real messy and gross, this has been beautiful. I can't believe I didn't like it for a while, because I can't stop using it, and I'm almost sad that it's gonna be gone soon, and I might buy it again because I have grown to love it. Go figure. These are the two foundations I've been mixing lately. I don't like either one on their own, but together it is gorgeous. This is the Outlast Stay Fabulous from CoverGirl at 805, and then this is the Jouer Luminizing Moisture Tint, and I have it in this shade Pearl. Now, this alone is insane, like way too luminizing on my face. I literally looked like a disco ball the day I wore it. I laughed out loud. I'm like, I look absolutely horrible. This is way too mattifying and way too light for me right now, and this is way too dark. So together, it literally is the most perfect color. It is the perfect finish. I just cannot stop using these. And there have been a few days I've tried to use other foundations, and I just end up going right back to these because it's so beautiful. And I've been applying them with my Sigma flat top kabuki, and it's just beautiful. Over here, I've got my Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I forgot about this one, to be honest. It got lost in my collection, and I love it so much. You can tell I like this shade the best, and it's just this almost olive green with a little bit of gold color to it. And taupe as well. I just love it. It reminds me in a way of MAC Patina, which I also have in here, but I think I like this one even better. So this, oh, I just love it. On the side here, I've got a few eyeshadows. So I've got Stila Kitten, which again, I pulled out just for the holidays because it's this beautiful shimmery champagne color, except for it breaks easily and also the actual packaging is broken. So this thing has seen better days. I also have two MAC shadows I pulled out. This is MAC Wedge, which if you watch my recent MAC video, you'll know that I love for the crease. It's just the most perfect darker crease color without being too dark. And then, like I said, this is MAC Patina, which reminds me of that color in the Wet n Wild, but this is a little more gold. But I just love it in the crease as well for just a little bit of shimmer. This is another product I pulled out for the holidays in the wintertime. It's a Starlooks loose powder, and I guess this is the shade LSP2. I don't know what it's called, but it came in a star box, the full size, and it's just the most beautiful powder. It comes with like a little poof, but it's just this gorgeous shimmery powder, and I'm really usually not big into loose powders for highlighting, but this one is just so beautiful and finely milled that I find myself reaching for this anytime I want to look crazy glowy. In this one, I keep kind of a lot of my products that I use. So I've got the one mascara that I just love. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous. I use this every day. I end up buying a new one every few months, and I just can't stop. I've tried other ones. Nothing compares to it. And I just get it in the black, or maybe even blackest black. Yeah, blackest black. Not even waterproof, just regular. I also have my eyebrow products. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then I've been using the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel, which I really, really like. It's very comparable to the Anastasia one, but way cheaper. I also, this is a recent purchase on HauteLook. They had Stila on there recently, and I got this for like, I want to say like $6 or something ridiculously cheap for a Stila product. But it's one of their sparkle waterproof liquid eyeliners, and it's in this shade Electric. And it's just a really pretty shimmery teal, and I love that. And especially like around Christmas time, I'm excited to wear this. This is a Starlooks liquid liner in black that I use every day. I can't believe I've had this what feels like forever, and I can't stop using it, and it hasn't run out. It's awesome. I also have this one, the Physicians Formula Eye Booster Liner, but this used to be way blacker than it is now. When you build it builds up okay, but on its own, when I used to have them, like look how kind of crappy that is. It used to be way darker, and I don't know if it needs to sit for a while because this is new, but when I've had this in the past, it was way better, so I hope, I don't know. This is the MAC Black Chromographic Pencil, just a black pencil. I mean, there's nothing, I just got it at a CCO. And then I've got my tweezers from Tweezerman. And then the Starlooks, it's from the Ashley Hackman when she did something with them, in Black Hole, just the gel liner. I use it every day. I mean, it's great. I mean, I like this, but I also like the L'Oreal one and the Maybelline one. So These are two more e.l.f. products I'm trying out, the Smudge Pots. I use a cream shadow almost every single day as like the base for my lids as a primer. I really have been liking this gold one, and it's in the shade Gotta Glow. And you can see it's kind of got a texture of like, almost like a whipped texture. A little thicker than that, but it's very odd. But it is really, really pretty when and it certainly stays on. There it is. I really like the gold one. The pink one I've only used a couple of times. I'll use a different finger to swatch that. But it's pretty, but I don't love pink tones on my eyes. So I don't even know if you guys can see that. So I haven't been using it very much, but I'm giving it a try. It reminds me of MAC's paint pot in Let's Skate, but a little less shimmery, which I kind of like. Okay, over here, we've got the EOS little lip balm in like the coconut milk kind I've been using. I like it. Still not as good as the Sweet Mint, but I do like it a lot. This, oh my gosh, I love this. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. Now, when I first got this and I looked at it, I thought, whoa, that is way too dark for me. However, I've been using this as my primer for my foundation, and you guys, I usually have a really like red nose, especially in the winter when I'm going in and outside. Like my nose gets really red and it takes forever to go away no matter what kind of makeup I've got on. I have not seen my little Rudolph red nose at all since I've been using this. It's like magic. And the fact that it's dark doesn't end up really showing up on my face as much as I thought it would, especially since I'm putting foundation over it. Oh my gosh, like I just can't believe this stuff. And I will definitely repurchase this. I love it. Okay, so then these are like my lip products I'm trying to use. This is one I just haven't tried yet. It's the Too Faced Glamour Gloss. Again, I got it on HauteLook for like $5. It's in the shade Striptease, and it's a really pretty, I'm just swatching on top of swatches. But it's a really pretty color, and it certainly has nice pigmentation, and these smell kind of minty-ish and tingly, so, and the packaging couldn't be more adorable, right? Okay. Next thing, the NYX Butter Gloss in Sugar Cookie. I got this in a set of 3, and this is kind of a similar shade, a little bit lighter and a lot less opaque, but again, it's just a really pretty color for the winter time, I think. Also spring, I mean, that's certainly a spring-like color too, but I don't know, I like purples in the winter. I've got 2 lipsticks. This is the Wet n Wild Rose to Fame. It's one of their Mega Last lip colors, and this is one of my favorites. I've talked about it in quite a few videos, but I mean, these are like $2.99 or something like that. I mean, they're so cheap and they're so pigmented, it's crazy. And then this is the MAC Retro Matte Lipstick in All Fired Up. This is one that I cannot stop wearing. It is the most perfect blue-toned red, although I'm seeing on camera it's not looking as blue-toned, but it really is. I just love this. I found it at a cosmetics company outlet, at an outlet mall near me, and I am so excited. Oh, I love it so much. Wow, so that is everything in my makeup drawer right now. Hopefully that was helpful to watch for you guys. If you are interested, definitely check out my playlist of my other videos and subscribe if you would like, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Bye. Speaking of, I'm going to be doing some more decluttering, and I'm looking over, speaking of butter lip products, I have so many of the Revlon lip butters and I never wear them. I need to get rid of them. So it really, okay, yeah. It's just a pretty, oh, that does have some color. But it's for the most part sheer. I like that. And for me as a teacher, you know, I don't necessarily always want to wear something crazy on my lips. This is perfect. Very cool, and I like the color. Again, it reminds me